In today's video, Dana White has commented on the major announcement that Jon Jones versus Francis Ngannou is officially in the works.
Yes, I have on the table two options.
Also, in this video, we bring you breaking news. Islam Makhachev versus Tsarukyan is finally official. Meanwhile, Islam Makhachev has expressed interest in a potential clash with Ilia Topuria. The drama continued as Eddie Alvarez and Alvarez-Stevens got heated at today's press conference, vowing to beat each other to a pulp ahead of their upcoming fight. Plus, Garry admits he was choked out by Shavkat Rakhmonov during training.
You good? How you feeling? Good, guys? You ready? Weight good? Ready? Of course you are. Of course you are. You're always ready. Always ready. Let's go, guys.
How you doing? Good. How you doing? Good. Health is good? Very good. Keep doing what you're doing. See you soon.
So stay tuned for all the latest updates. But please show your appreciation by giving a fat like and subscribing to the channel. So, thank you in advance. Jon Jones versus Francis Ngannou. It's the fight that never seems to fade, a matchup that lingers in the minds of MMA fans. This dream fight has long been one of the sport's most tantalizing what-if scenarios, a showdown that could define an era of mixed martial arts. Despite the setbacks, a glimmer of hope has emerged for this dream matchup. In a recent interview, Alashik hinted at a potential deal that could make the fight happen.
Yes, I have on the table two options for Francis, one in MMA and one in boxing I want to discuss with.
Can I ask you what those options are?
The MMA, you know, all the time my answer is all the time we want to do the biggest things.
Would that be Jon Jones?
Beep.
Wow, I mean...
We need to send Dana White to the moon.
As you know, the UFC is known for its strong protection of its brand and has limited history with cross-promotion. Dana White commented on the news, writing, "Absolutely not true."
What is not true? Again, if you look at the clip, if you look at what he said, if you listen to what he said, he's not actually saying it's Francis versus Jon, but it seems to be insinuated. Number one, he's also not saying that it's a done deal. He's just saying this is what he wants, okay?
Listen, obviously that's a fight that people would love to see, and you know these guys are talking a lot of smack back and forth. I don't see that fight happen.
With this statement, White made it clear that a unification fight between Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall is the only acceptable scenario for the organization. Fans are still primarily focused on the idea of him facing Jon Jones in the octagon, rather than in a boxing match.
I believe this fight is gonna happen. Maybe not now.
Shown interest in a potential bout with Ilia Topuria, a matchup that could rank among the UFC's most profitable events. The two champions have been trading jabs on social media for several months, with even Makhachev's Dagestani teammates joining the fray. Home of Fight shared a clip from Islam Makhachev's interview with Russian outlet Match TV, where he addressed the possibility of a super fight with El Matador.
Хочет. Подеремся, если можно будет. А ты хочешь? Ну, если взять в плане вообще боев моих, мне Топурия никак не интересен. Он будет драться, представляет другой вес, я его побью. Что мне тогда сказать? Я не выигрываю пояс, все будут говорить, я опять пойду кого-то там легковеса. Но если люди хотят увидеть, как он проиграет, то можно так.
А ты не хочешь увидеть, как он проиграет?
Ну, у меня другие цели. Я хочу выиграть второй пояс. Если ты хочешь остаться в истории, то ты должен сделать что-то.
Certainly, Topuria is ambitious in his pursuit of greatness, but many believe the road to facing Makhachev should be longer. It's highly unlikely that this fight will happen anytime soon. Another question arises, does Islam Makhachev even need this bout at this stage? On paper, Makhachev would be a heavy favorite against Topuria, and a victory in such a matchup would offer little in terms of legacy. Perhaps it would only invite criticism along the lines of, he defended his belt again against a featherweight. Makhachev's readiness to take on Topuria sparked criticism from former lightweight champion Rafael dos Anjos. He expressed his disapproval in the comments, questioning why the Dagestani standout was eager to face yet another featherweight. Dos Anjos even posed a sarcastic remark, suggesting that the lightweight division must be short on challengers if Makhachev feels the need to raid the featherweight ranks for opponents. But let's be honest, the UFC lightweight division needs fresh blood. Makhachev's division is currently one of the least promising in the UFC, with a noticeable lack of new contenders. The only fighter who truly stands out is Tsarukyan, who is very likely to be Islam Makhachev's next opponent, as reported by Red Corner MMA. Makhachev versus Tsarukyan, it's finally official. The UFC confirms that UFC 311 will happen in Los Angeles on January 18th. If Makhachev secures another victory, the lightweight division could lose its intrigue entirely. There would be no fresh names or significant challenges remaining. The lightweight division during Khabib's reign was undeniably one of the most exciting and competitive. However, much time has passed and the rankings still feature the same fighters who are past their prime. Therefore, Topuria's move to the lightweight division would be a smart move. But as the UFC president has pointed out, no one is likely to let him make that jump in the near future.
So, first one, best striking.
Ilia Topuria.
Ilia Topuria? Okay.
Good three.
Best grappling.
Damien Maia, yes.
Damien Maia? Okay. Best chin.
No. Jon Jones.
Jon Jones, best chin?
Good.
Best cardio.
Khabib.
Islam Makhachev has also responded to Colby Covington's accusations, in which Covington referred to him and Khabib as weight bullies.
Khabib и Ислам на весогонке выжимали хромосомы из своего тела. Эти парни огромные легковесы. Они больше меня, хоть я дерусь на категорию выше.
Во-первых, опишем, кто такой Колби. Человек, который не может своими боями что-то доказать, он старается своим языком быть на слуху. Это он и делает, пытается там. Он же не разговаривает там о бойцах, которых в топ-15 нет. Он разговаривает там о бойцах, кто уже много чего добился. И он, я думаю, один из мастеров трэш-тока. Но то, что он не гоняет вес, это неправда. Все гоняют вес. Вот, например, чемпион на 77 Камар Усман. Он весит больше 90 килограмм, он огромный. И я не вешу 86 килограмм. У меня максимальный вес, когда я тренируюсь, 82-83 килограмма.
Повторю вопрос, тебя это не цепляет?
Нет, что мне должны? Понятно, если кто-то был бы на уровне, кто мне что-то говорит. А когда человек, который не может нормально драться, говорит про меня, то мне это вообще никак.
Things got heated at today's press conference as Eddie Alvarez and Alvarez-Stevens vowed to beat each other to a pulp.
Small, brittle hands, what I hear, dog. Yeah. My hands can break jaws. I'm gonna break your jaw. You're 40, you got relax. Saying the wrong bullshit, bud. I promise you, I promise you. I fucking training session every fucking day of your life. You lost way too much to become a You lost way too much. Every day of your fucking life was a waste of time for January 25th. I'm gonna smash you. You'll never beat a champion. You're all done, bud. You're all done. Too slow. Too slow, too stiff, bud. I'm gonna fucking saying something about Philadelphia. I already know I ain't gonna be here to be fucking liked or loved, so I already know you guys hate me, so you. I'm gonna smash your fucking boy.
We all gotta leave today, my man. We all gotta leave out that front door. Watch your mouth.
I came by myself, bro. I'm a monster. I didn't show up with a game.
As fight fans eagerly await the event, the rivalry between Alvarez and Stevens has reached a boiling point, with both fighters promising an intense and explosive clash. Plus, Garry admits he was choked out by Shavkat Rakhmonov during training.
To have sparred before, and in one of those sparring sessions, he choked you out. Is that true?
If he's hanging on to something like that from training 2 or 3 years ago, then guess what? Do it on Saturday night. Do it underneath the bright lights. Do it when it matters most. Let's see if you can do it. I promise you now, he is not ready for the speed and the beauty. He's gonna look at me and go, oh my God, this guy's beautiful. What do I do? He's gonna be left speechless. He's not going to know what to do. He's going to see this beautiful face, this blonde hair. He's going to see how fast I move and go, wow, this kid's special. And that's all he's going to think.
So just to clarify, did that happen?
Yes, it's training. Dude, if I told you about all the people that I have absolutely burned and choked in training, you would sit here and say I'm the best fighter in the world already. But the truth is, we're all learning and practicing in training. You know what I mean? When you were playing football, you're not going out there 110% every single training session, trying to go out there and kill that ball and smack it at your goal and do it as aggressive as you possibly can. You don't do that. You learn. You try to kick the ball a different way. You try to bend it a little bit different. You add a little bit of finesse to it.
Yeah.
You messed up a couple of times. You have success. You go, oh, how do I do this better? It's the same with fighting. It's the same with fighting. So for me, if he wants to hold on to anything from 2 or 3 years ago, then hold on to it. But I promise you now, I'm a different beast than what I was when at that point in time. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to put a hole in his head on Saturday night.
Charles Oliveira will be one of Ian Machado Garry's cornermen in the upcoming contender fight against Shavkat Rakhmonov. The Irish fighter revealed this while answering fan questions on YouTube.
Hey, do Bronx Oliveira. Charles the Bronx. Man's never been in an unentertaining fight. He's an absolute savage. I love him. And he's going to be in my corner for this fight.
What's up? How you doing? Good. How you doing? Good, good, good. Health is good? Very good. Keep doing what you're doing. See you. See you. See you soon.
Só boxe, pô! Não. Ai, tá pelando, pô. Eu vou lutar boxe, vou lutar boxe. Pelando? Acabou, acabou. Vou lutar boxe.
That's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks in advance for your support.